The Gujarat election is hot. We are in the middle of the Gujarat election, and today, me and Pallavi are rejoining forces on Power Circuit in Ahmedabad. And guess where we are? The Narendra Modi Cricket Stadium in Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Sports Complex, a stadium, perhaps the world's biggest stadium with close to capacity of 1.3 lakh people,
and just 2 years,
and built in just
just
2 years,
2 years.
and
It's
has already
fascinating. Yeah.
hosted many big cricket matches. And today we are here not to discuss cricket. We are today
Yeah.
here to discuss
Thank God, I'm
elections.
not very good at it. So
Today we are here to discuss elections in Gujarat. What is happening? Starting off, I think Pallavi, starting off maybe because it's a Narendra Modi stadium. Starting off with the aura of Narendra Modi in Gujarat. So whenever you travel in Gujarat, though Mr. Modi has gone to Delhi almost, in 2014, it's been 8 years since he's gone, but very much his stamp over the state is
absolutely.
very much there. You go to anybody, speak to any voter, are they voting for BJP? The Modi name always comes up, isn't
Yeah,
it?
in fact, when I was in Banaskantha and I was talking to some of the women over there, I was asking them कि चुनाव किसका है, कैसा है, and they were saying, अरे मोदी भाई के चुनाव है, so it's all about Modi. He remains the trump card, and the fulcrum of the entire BJP's campaign is around the Prime Minister, and the fact that he was a Chief Minister, he's from here, and from here he's travelled to Delhi, is actually a story of someone who's begun from a humble background, aspirational, and then has someone who's achieved. So this is also, a kind of a very fairy tale kind of a story, which is something which impresses the people, and therefore it becomes that USP certainly for the BJP. And the Prime Minister's rallies, not very surprisingly, is completely packed, and the fact that he's speaking in their language,
Speaking in Gujarati, all
speaking
his
in
speeches in
Gujarati, and
Gujarati.
that really matters. And like I was in Vadnagar also, where he had his chai stall where he helped his father and so on and so forth. And they would also tell me that go look at this station. This is the station which took our chief minister or a young boy from here to Delhi. So he's always going to remain that trump card, which is for the BJP, and I think BJP acknowledges it.
And the line that he used to kick off this campaign, "Ye Gujarat maine banaya," I made this Gujarat. I think that line also resonates with the voters a lot. They see it's a sense of pride. I think Gujarati Asmita, the whole
Gujarati
phrase we
Asmita,
speak
yeah.
about, it's about the pride of their boy, their chief minister now running the country in a way that he always wanted to run it. On the plank of nationalism, on the plank of development. I think that is also what resonates with the voters. In the end, I think it doesn't matter so much in Gujarat. Pallavi, correct me if I'm wrong, that people are not really voting for a particular candidate. People are voting for the BJP, and BJP led by Narendra Modi. So, even though BJP has changed the chief minister and Vijay Rupani, over a
That
year
doesn't
back,
matter.
that doesn't
That
matter
doesn't
so much.
matter to them
Name
at
the
all.
state, maybe it may be a big issue, but here it doesn't matter at all. It seems so.
Yeah.
It is mostly still about Mr. Modi.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, very endearingly, a young first-time voter from, again, this tribal village I went to, she told me that when I went and cast the vote, not the first time this time, but she told me when I went and cast the vote for the first time, I was looking for Modi ji's face on the ballot box, because mere liye to wahi hai. So, the symbol for many doesn't even matter, which is why, Aman, because of the aura of Modi, and because the Modi and Gujarat Asmita, any personal attacks on him will always boomerang on any of the political opponents. And this time round also, Aukat dikha denge, and you do personal attacks on the Prime Minister. That's one reason why, at least in Gujarat particularly, that thing works very strongly against the political party.
I think the Congress must be regretting that remark, Madhusudan Mistri's remark,
Yeah,
that
I don't know if
and was made in pretext
they
of this
clearly don't learn a lesson.
this particular stadium, when he said that, and Mr. Amit Shah later clarified that, it's the whole complex is named already after Mr. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and Congress has no right to speak about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. In fact, he said that in an interview to News 18, that they have not even ever gone to Kevadia to pay their homage, and we'll be going to Kevadia also next once we drive out of Ahmedabad. So in a way, that thing which was raised by Mistry, and I think now Congress candidates in a way are resisting from attacking the Prime Minister in any personal way, because that usually backfires, and that has been happening in Gujarat. Be it the Maut Ka Saudagar comment, or be it the Aukat comment, or PM even
in the chai wala, Neech Aadmi. I mean, remember 2017. Yeah. And why just in Gujarat? I mean, Aman, you and I traveled to Shimla and other areas of Himachal Pradesh, and over there we also saw a very clear-cut policy of the Congress party. Make it about the Jairam Thakur, make it about the Chief Minister. Don't attack the Prime Minister. I think this is a lesson which they learned out of Maut Ka Saudagar. I remember Ahmed Patel once in his interview had told me this, that it was a mistake. She wasn't guided well. It was a mistake. And I remember in 2017 also, where the Congress seemed to be in all high-powered and campaign, and suddenly you have Manishankar Iyer talking about Neech Aadmi hai and all of that. That's where everything changed. The game.
What has happened to the Congress, Pallavi? 2017, this high and this spirited campaign, Congress reducing BJP to 99 seats. This time the campaign looks going
Well,
nowhere.
my take is very simple, and when we travel, we're going to notice it ourselves. My take is very simple. If the Congress wins, the Congress candidates win, it is going to be despite the Congress. It's more because of their own individual, whatever, metal on the ground, their connect with the ground, their communication with the ground. So much so, many of them wouldn't even bother whether Rahul Gandhi comes and campaign for them or Priyanka Gandhi Vadra campaigns for them. In fact, when Rahul's maiden rally took place in Surat and Rajkot, and this is something we spoke about, he kept on talking about the Bharat Jodo Yatra, which did not connect with the people at all.
Yeah, because he's not, because the Bharat Jodo Yatra is not coming to Gujarat.
It's not coming to Gujarat. No, but interestingly, he also says कि मुझे बहुत दुख हुआ कि मेरा यात्रा गुजरात नहीं आ रहा है. So people wanted to know why.
Why?
I mean, you're the one who's deciding the yatra, but it did not connect with the people. It did not resonate on the ground. So I think that whoever wins from the Congress party, they're going to win despite, not because of, but despite the Congress party.
So let's also speak about the joker in the back, Aam Aadmi Party. What is Aam Aadmi Party going to do? It's a high-pitched campaign, by, at least to start off, it was a very high-pitched campaign by the Aam Aadmi Party. Do you think it has fizzled out a bit, Pallavi?
Yeah, I mean, that's the sense I got. I mean, when I landed over here, I thought that I'll be seeing AAP almost everywhere, but gaon maybe also, in rural areas also. I did not see the AAP candidates or the posters or hoardings as much as I thought I would see it. Though it's interesting that in some areas like Bharuch and all, especially among the minority community, they said we are angry, we are not going to vote for the Congress, but we're definitely going to vote for the AAP. So I don't know if AAP is even going to win seats, but they will cut the votes of the Congress party. That's something which
there'll be another state where the Congress is AAP is growing at the expense of the Congress after Punjab, and
that was to be expected. Yeah,
that is in a way a loss for the Congress. And I think all the pre-poll surveys, at least, take all pre-poll surveys with a pinch of salt, but whatever the pre-poll surveys are showing a BJP victory and saying that Congress vote share may fall and AAP is going to gain on that vote share. That also seems the wider political wisdom in Gujarat right now, that BJP's vote share will maybe fall a bit, but seats may increase.
Yeah, 125 to 135 is what my man told me while I was having chai in the morning.
Yeah,
that's what they said.
That's what the BJP is also saying. That they'll get a record win. 128, I think, is the unofficial target of the BJP to cross that mark for the record win BJP wants. But I think the demise of I would not say demise, the decline of the Congress in Gujarat, after a high of 2017, maybe it was a 2017 के gain से Congress को बढ़ना चाहिए था, they should have built on it, but maybe it's a reverse.
This is a mistake, no? I mean, they never go back. You have to go back. So what if you've lost?
Like Smriti went to Amethi.
There's a famous example we always give. Why even AAP went back to Punjab after not being able to form the government. People like to see, okay, he may have lost, but he's not forgotten us. Congress was very smug and very complacent. Uske baad people started leaving them, and then you had among the the two boys left. They are with the BJP now. Hardik Patel, there is Alpesh Thakur. Only Jignesh Mevani, I wonder, poor guy, what he's still doing.
And he's limited to his own seat for campaigning. I haven't seen him much going out.
Yeah, he doesn't go out much. So it's a very dispirited campaign of the Congress party, like very disinterested. They are usually sitting in the Congress headquarters in Ahmedabad, not doing anything about it. The entire focus of the party is now completely on the Bharat Jodo Yatra. The one man, of course, who's campaigning is Ashok Gehlot, but in the news for all the wrong reasons.
And he's making news more about Rajasthan right now. So in a way, also, Gujarat story is a lot of also the development story of Gujarat. So when we are at this stadium, this is a symbol of development of Gujarat. We can say, this world-class stadium, maybe I think closest to the Melbourne cricket ground of Australia, same kind of design, this pillarless design from every seat. What officials here told us, you can see the boundary of the stadium from every seat in this stadium. So in a way, the way the lighting is done, the way it's a spectacle. The stadium looks like completely magnificent. Even today, when there is not a cricket match on.
Do you play cricket?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you know how to play cricket?
We can practice. Or
I don't know how to play cricket.
There are beautiful practice pitches.
I don't even watch cricket. I know that's actually saying it from here, but I don't even watch cricket.
There are beautiful cricket pitches outside, practice pitches. There are beautiful, facilities here, quite world class. We'll have a round of that as well.
So if he doesn't turn up for the next power circuit, we know where he's got lost.
So in the middle of the Gujarat battle, it's this beautiful location that we managed to come to and do a power circuit from here. And we'll be traveling now to Gujarat. We'll be going to Kevadia. We are going to other places in Gujarat to bring you the latest mood from the ground as well. But as of now in Gujarat, it seems a one-horse race. There are challengers, but the challengers don't seem to have that mojo, don't seem to have that enthusiasm to take on a machinery led by somebody like Narendra Modi, who himself has already run 16 rallies, I believe. And he'll do as many more in the coming days. So I think that is what it seems like in the election. We'll know more once we travel more into Gujarat. Thank you so much for joining us on Power Circuit, and do watch our Power Circuit on YouTube. on CNN News 18.
And also on all the social media timelines. And any questions you have, please ask us. We'll answer them when we travel to our next destination. He's going off to play cricket, at least trying to.